In this session, let us discuss production function. Under production function, we are going to discuss the concept and importance of production function. The resources used for the production of a product are known as factors of production. The factors of production are also termed as inputs, which include land, labor, capital, and organization. Output refers to the commodities or goods produced by using various inputs. The relationship between the inputs and outputs is referred as production function. Before moving forward, let us understand what is production. Production refers to transformation of inputs into outputs. Inputs refers to the resources used in the production, and output refers to the goods or commodities produced using the inputs. Production involves creation or addition of value. It includes production of those goods which satisfy human wants. Production is a sequence of technical processes requiring craftsman skill. Knowing about the meaning of production, let us see what is production function. The functional relationship between quantities of inputs and outputs is termed as production function. It expresses how and to what extent output changes with variations in inputs during a specified period of time. The production function can be studied by holding the quantities of some factors fixed while varying the amount of other factors. As production is transformation of physical inputs into physical outputs, it is a function of inputs. It can be represented in various forms. It can be represented by tables, graphs, mathematical equations showing the maximum quantity of output that a firm can produce per period of time with various combinations of factors, that is, inputs. Algebraically, the production function can be expressed as Q is equal to the function of L, M, N, K and T. Q refers to output of a good per unit of time. L stands for labor, M for management or organization, N for land or any other natural resources, K stands for capital, T for technology, and F is the functional relationship. This function shows that there exists some relationship between output Q and the quantities of inputs, that is labor, management, land, capital and technology. Mathematically, it becomes difficult to solve a production function with many inputs. Therefore, economists use a two-input production function. If we take two inputs, labor and capital, the production function takes the form of Q is equal to the function of L and K. Having knowing the meaning of production function, let us analyze the features of production function. The important features of production function are as given. The first one being flow concept. Production function exhibits flow concept. It represents flow of inputs and the resulting output flow for a specified time period. The next feature is technical relationship, or in other words you can call it as physical concept. It exhibits technical relationship between physical input and physical output only and not in any other form. The next feature here is that it is complementary. Input show complementary characteristics. For example, if a man and a machine combination produces 5 units of a commodity per day, by employing 2 men and 2 machines, 10 units of that commodity can be produced. The next feature here is substitutability. Some factors may be substitutable. For example, X and Y are substitutable factor. X may be increased instead of Y. So one can use less capital and more labor and vice versa for obtaining same output. For example, if agricultural university wants more agricultural produce, it can use more land or can adopt new improved varieties of seeds, fertilizers and other inputs to get more produce from the same land. The next feature being specificity and versatility. If a factor of production can be used for only one purpose, it is considered as specific. On the other hand, if it can be used for more than one purpose, it is referred to as versatile. In production, some factors are specific and some are versatile. For example, a thrasher and tractor are versatile farm equipments, whereas chemical spraying pump is specific. The last feature here is short run and long run production function. Short run production function represents a time period in which the inputs of some factors of production cannot be changed. They are referred to as fixed factors. For example, plant, machinery and equipment. Long run production function represents time period which allows change in the input of all factors of production used by the organization. After being discussing the features of production function, let us see that there are two types of production function, that is short run production function and long run production function. In the short run, the technical conditions of production are rigid so that the various inputs used to produce a given output are in fixed proportions. However, in the short run, it is possible to increase the quantities of one input while keeping the quantities of other inputs constant in order to have more output. It is called as law of variable proportions. The short run production function in the case of two inputs, that is labor and capital, with capital as fixed and labor as the variable input, can be expressed as Q, the function of land and labor and capital. It finds the maximum amount of a good or service produced by a given set of inputs wherein the one input remains unchanged. Now let us see the long run production function. In the long run, all inputs or factors of production are variable. Production can be increased by changing one or more of the inputs. The firm can change its plans or scale of production. Given the level of technology, a combination of the quantities of labor and capital produces a specified level of output. In the long run, it is possible for a firm to change all inputs up or down in accordance with its scale. It is known as returns to scale. The returns to scale are constant when output increases in the same proportion as the increase in the quantities of inputs. The returns to scale are increasing when the increase in output is more than proportion to the increase in inputs. The returns to scale are decreasing when the increase in output is less than the proportion to the increase in inputs. We can conclude that the production function exhibits technological relationships between physical inputs and output and is thus said to belong to the domain of engineering. After discussing the meaning of production function, its features and types, now let us try to understand the importance of production function. The first benefit or important use of production function is that it is having managerial use. The combining of inputs in production is, though purely technological, its direction is to be secured from management. The knowledge of the characteristics of various inputs is necessary in order to give managerial direction for their uses. The next one being producers and business executives. It has immense utility to the producers and business executives in decision making at the firm level. Production function is concerned with explaining how maximum quantity of output can be produced from the minimum quantities of inputs. It clearly states how much of inputs are required to produce a given quantity of output. The next being additional use of variable input. With the help of production function, the producer can say whether additional use of a variable input factor promises to be profitable or non-profitable. Additional use of variable input is desirable as long as the marginal revenue productivity is equal to its price. The next one, short-run decisions. When some factors are fixed and some are variable, it helps in making short-run decisions. The next one, long-run decisions. When all factors are variable, it helps in making long-run decisions. The next one, least cost factor combination. By knowing the production function, the manager or the entrepreneur can determine the least cost factor combination. He can substitute cheaper factor against the dearer one in the light of the production function and can minimize the cost of production. The next one being optimum level of output. With the help of production function, it becomes possible to determine optimum level of output and the maximum output from the given set of factor inputs. And the last one being main sources for growth of industries. On the basis of production function study, the industrial manager may identify the main sources of the growth of industries. So in this session, we discussed What is production? What is production function? Its features: short run production function, long run production function, and the importance of production function to the firm. In the next class, we are going to discuss cost analysis. Thank you.